on now. Take me to your river.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Zero and welcome back to Sky Factory 3.0 episode 2. Today we got some big plans and we got some structure, which is great because that seems what we were lacking in a lot of episodes, including and mostly pertaining to modded series of Minecraft. So as you guys can see, I've actually created a couple pathways on both sides of these, and this is to assist with our progression, which we'll be doing today. Anyway, in the last episode, we went ahead and we built our cobblestone generator. We got some oak saplings, we created some sieves, we got some furnaces, and we even got a crucible. All in all, basically to create the cobblestone generator, to get ourselves unlimited cobblestone. And well, I mean, I say unlimited, it's relatively speaking because you still have to mine it, so it's not like it requires work. It's not automated, so it's not necessarily a lot of fun. In fact, it requires a lot of me just sitting here holding down a click button and watching some YouTube videos. So we are gonna start progressing towards automation in Sky Factory. Now, everyone knows who plays Sky Factory. This is the big turning point in the game where, well, it's a lot of crafting, and I mean a lot of crafting. Crafting table, crafting table, crafting table. Fortunately, we are almost at that point. I should say that we still have a couple of things we have to build in terms of structures. What I would like to do, and I wish I would have done it on the last episode, but we're gonna start it now. We are gonna follow the book. We're gonna follow the book. I know it's not my normal plan. Usually I just like to go off and do my own thing, but let's go back and look at the book and kind of go through everything that we've done so far. So we've used a crook on leaves to get sapling and silkworms. We twerked saplings into existence quite a few times. We did the composting. We infested. We used a crook to infest leaves and get string. We did that. Crafting a sieve. We collected some rainwater in an oak barrel. Actually, we didn't mean to do that, but we did it. Oh, yeah, and melted saplings, so that technically counts. And craft cobblestones from a small stones. We did that. Craft a hammer to turn into cobble into gravel, stone, sand, and dust. Okay. Then we sifted all that gravel and blah, blah, blah. We haven't made a tinker's construct from bone or flint yet. Well, maybe let's do that first. Make clay by putting dust into a barrel. Did that. Craft a crucible, heat the crucible up, and then we built a cobblestone generator. So we still have to do this make a tinker's construct tool from bone or flint. We have to make a tinker's construct tool from bone or flint. So let's look up tinker's construct, and we need to. How do we make those? I think we need to craft these, the crafting stations. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Stencils, stencil table. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We just need to make ourselves some crafting table stuff. I feel like we should have a ton of crafting tables somewhere. Open that. I guess we'll just make another one. And these crafting tables are actually pretty versatile because they're not. I take that back. They're not versatile. They're just the same thing. Where do we want to start our tinker's construct? I actually was getting ready for this episode, and I wanted to get some of the achievements starting, and I wanted to make a second level. I don't want to build the Tinker's Construct down there because Tinker's Construct requires the multi-block structure where you can build it up several tiers higher. So we don't want to do that. Let's just go ahead and keep everything here, and maybe Tinker's Construct can go here. Let's go ahead and do that. I think there should be enough room. I'm gonna go ahead and place that here. What else do we need? We need a stencil table. Stencil table is a piece of wood and then a blank pattern, which is made by wood and sticks. Okay, no problem. Actually, we'll probably do that right here. That, and place some sticks here, and there's a pattern. Okay, and can I do this on a shapeless crafting? I can. Okay, so we got our stencil table. Now, it's been a while since I've used this Tinker's Construct, so I might be a little bit rusty. So we got the stencil table. What else is there? There's like workbench, maybe? No, workbench isn't right. Oh, there it is. Part builder. So the part builder is pattern and block of regular wood. Got that. Nice. Down here, and we'll place that here. Okay, so here we'll just place the patterns. So we have to make stencils. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. So do we have any ingredients that we can use to make that? Have some cobblestone. Can we use that to make stone? Let's see. I'm gonna go over here. We do need to make some more. Blank patterns. Go ahead and drop these down here. Make some more sticks. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, 18 blank patterns. That's more than enough. Let's go ahead and make ourselves. What do we use more often than anything? We'll make a pickaxe head. We'll make a normal rod. Ooh, yeah, see, this I'm recalling. I think we need a regular binding, a small binding. Nice. Alright, so since these are all next to each other, you can actually just go ahead and click in between the tabs since they're connected, which is really cool. So go ahead and do it there, and that'll give us a one tough, or a regular rod. Take that out. We'll make some pick head, and we'll do a tough binding, which gives us that. And then we'll go into, I think it's here? Can we, I guess it doesn't really matter. We could probably do this anywhere. No, you need the tool. You need a tool bench now. So tool station, and that is a crafting table with a blank pattern. So then we take some more wood blocks. Another crafting table, nice. And then blank pattern, grab it from here, go over here, drop this here, and we have our tool station. Perfect. It's autofill for us, it does. Stone pickaxe. Bam. Let's see what, I'm not gonna look at the stats on it, I'm just at very significant difference. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's a Tinker Construct tool, which is great because we can upgrade if we wanted to, but we won't be sticking with this one too much longer. So let's go ahead and look at our book, and bam, knock that out. We're done. On to the Stone Age. Now that you have a good source of blocks, it's time to expand, upgrade, and improve your island a bit. So I've started out by making these pathways down each direction. Over here, I'm planning on doing the mob farm, so make a dark room 25 blocks away from your base area for spawning mobs and obtaining loot. So in order to do that, the most efficient way to do it is to create some stone or some slabs so we can have a little bit of a gap difference between them so they can't get direct line of sight on us, and then we will enclose that in a dark space. It's not completely useless. It's not completely useless. I wonder if I'm doing this. If I am doing it wrong, please go ahead and let me know, because I'll feel really silly if I am. And go ahead and build this across. We have just finished it up. It looks pretty nice. I don't see anything. Oh, I'm starting to have doubts about my design. So I went with the real simple design just to make a quick enclosed room. What I will be doing is, oh, that's nice. It's got a little health display. That's pretty cool. We're making a drop channel in here to push the creepers in, or any other mobs that are in there. Using some trapdoors to basically trick them into thinking there's a walkable path, and they'll fall down there, and then, yeah. So we made a dark room 25 blocks away, got some mobs spawning in it. Now we need to make a field of grass 25 blocks away for animals spawning. Maybe we'll throw some bone meal or something on it to get it going even more so. Maybe you till the land? No. I don't ever think I've actually done something where I've manually applied grass to something unless I've used Silk Touch. So let's just, I guess we'll just take a little bit of experimentation. And lost all of those blocks. Oh well. They despawn. Oh, we got a skeleton. Okay, so again, didn't really think this through. Can he see me? He can't. I have no way to pick these items up. Benicio. And maybe, just maybe, that will work. Maybe we'll grab a couple more torches. I know the fertility of the land does not necessarily have anything to do with what spawns there and whatever, but I'm hoping that it improves the rate that grass grows there. Alright, next thing we're going to do, we check that off. Build a second layer to your island below, and the level started from, or did that make any sense? Build a second layer to your island below the level you started from. So I kind of already started doing that, and since we have the builder's wand, this will be a lot easier. So let me go ahead and grab some more pieces of wood block. I'm just going to go build a complete layer, light it up, and we'll be good. We'll definitely going to place some torches down here. I know we're within range of the spawning area, but just in case that something, I don't know, decides not to work properly. I mean, why would Minecraft not work as intended? You tell me. Huh? Yeah. Everybody knows that mod packs are not known for their reliability. Check. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. So I made some stone already, smelted it up real quick, so we got some stone in here. Clay, stone, nice. Okay, now we'll head over here, and I think just like so. No, that would be too easy. What we need is a stone slab, and then we take the slab, place it down there. It acts just like our plank, and stone barrel. Very nice, very nice. So what they want us to do now is make some obsidian. Not too difficult because we have the necessary components. I'm gonna go ahead and place this right there. And I think what you need to do is you need to put lava in there first. So do we have any cobblestone? We do. How much do we have in this crucible? Probably not enough. Where are we at? 500. Yeah, we still have a ways to go for that. So we'll come back to that. Let me see if we got more cobblestone in here or here. We do not. It shouldn't take more than a second to mine some up real quick. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay, okay. They can't see me now. Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake. I'm definitely have to modify this over there. I totally regret everything I've just done. How are we at lava? Oh, better yet, let's go. Let's look at some. What were we doing? Hard to remember. I think we were looking for. We were gonna make some seared bricks. Seared bricks. Seared bricks. Where is my grout? Where is my grout? My grout. And I think we can just smelt. Help you? I think we just smelt this. Yes. And I think. On before we do it. Okay, so yeah, you do have to do that. That's a painful process because the seared bricks require 4 of these. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. That's gonna be 0 fun. Okay, so let's while that's going on, let's take our lava out, which we don't have enough. Wait, yes we do. Lava. Oh, whoops. What happened? There we go. That's interesting. Okay, so I just found out that if you use grass seeds, you can make grass. Let's go ahead and grab some lava with our bucket. Okay, and then I'll place it here into here. Grab an oak crucible out of the oak crucible. The other way around. I think that's what the achievement, right? Make obsidian with a stone barrel. Don't work that way. How about we? Can I put the lava back in here? Oh boy. Okay, and drop the lava here. Okay, then go ahead and do that. Nice. Okay, so that should work for the time being. I'm guessing you gotta put the water in first, which doesn't make sense to me. Typically that's what you see is turn into stone or cobble. So let's go ahead and try it though. Put the lava. And oh. Okay, so it just turned to cobblestone. Why is that? Oh. Oh. Oh, there go our torches. That seems kind of silly. I don't know why you would do it that way. But hey, whatever. It worked. So we got some obsidian. Let's go ahead and knock it off the list. Boom. Done. Nicketinger's construct smeltery for processing ore. So I'm getting pretty bored of this little situation over here or not, I say bored, but it's getting old. All right. This whole thing right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump a couple steps ahead and make ourselves a transfer node through extra utilities. So we need a transfer node first. It's gonna require some stone slabs, some glass, and some redstone. So we got the glass here, and I think we have some stone slabs already. More stone. That will go like so. I think 2 glass on each side. We should get quite a few of this. Yeah, 16. That's a good amount. That's a good amount. It'd be really bad if we had to do like several of those. I'm going to make a chest with one of those on top and some redstone on the sides. So let's go ahead and make one chest. Sides. Redstone. And what are we missing here? Oh, the transfer node. Nice, and we have 4 of those. That's really cool. So then we need to make ourselves a mining upgrade to put in it. So we're going to make ourselves an iron pickaxe. Cross. There, and then we're going to need 4 pieces of iron and 4 pieces of lapis lazuli, which fortunately through all that sifting of the dust, I was fortunate to come across this. And I know I could actually just go in and click the auto place for these, but well, I guess maybe I should have. Mining upgrade. So that here out, and we'll place our chest here and here, And then all I need to do is get up there and tell this to go mine. Now it goes here. Oh, wait, no. How do these things work? Oh man, this could be a little more difficult than I previously expected. Let me take a look into this. Well, after exploring many different options, I've come to the conclusion that it may be best in our interest to break this down, set up a tower, and have it as an automated mob farm. Not so much the XP portion, but we do need item drops. They'll help out significantly, especially when we get some endermen or some witches falling in here, because redstone is tough to come by. Not only that, but ender pearls are a whole nother animal in itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing this down. I'm gonna make ourselves a nice little funnel, and then I'm gonna use some trapdoors to create some intentionally walkable paths for mobs, and then drop them down to the center. And I'll narrow it up a little bit too, that way we can get away all the way around it and get our drops. And the last piece of dust goes through. We have. Wow, it's kind of lackluster. We really killed it on the iron though, which is good. I think that's a good place to start at. The resources and not too impressive. This crushed black quartz is pretty interesting, but again, not as much as I was thinking. So let's get the cobblestone generator started. What we need now is we have the node and we have the upgraded for mining. We just need to make ourselves a solar panel, and the solar panel requires 3 lapis lazulis, some polished stone, and some resonating redstone crystal. And that's actually not too hard to make. We have this ender shard, which is made with 1 ender pearl and a glass cutter, and that is made with 3 pieces of iron and a piece of wood. Turn out of here, and let's see, where do we put that stick? A whole bunch of sticks somewhere. Yeah, threw everything into here. Grab those, head over here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do the old copy in. Actually, I'm wondering, do we have any lapis lazuli? We might not have any. Well, got 1 piece. What's the lunar panel? I think we had any of that. So after a little further analysis, I've come to find that there's actually might be a better option, or at least a quicker option for the time being. That is the mechanical miner. So it requires that resonating redstone crystal, which we can make without any problems, but then we need a dropper, an iron pickaxe, which again, we can make these no problem. So we got the cobblestone, we've got the redstone. Let's grab some iron, and we'll do this all right out of the UI. It is another part of extra utilities, however, it doesn't require any sort of grid power until we place it. So we will we'll make a dropper. We will make a pickaxe, which, and then we will make ourselves another redstone crystal, which is so with a shard. Should make our mechanical miner. Now I don't know exactly how to use this, so let's go ahead and place it. It says 0 grid power, which I think that's a good thing. Okay. Can I pick this up with pickaxe? Okay, I can. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and break this down real quick because I'm not necessarily sure if placing it upright will place it facing upright. So let's go ahead and place it just like so. And automate your cobble completed. So let's see. There's a couple other things we need to do on here before we advance to the next era. Make a Tinker's construct, upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with a metal part, and upgrade your mob farm. Let's take a look at what we have for Tinker's construct so far. We have 16 blocks and we have 8 of the sear blocks. Now we can go ahead and make a small one first. That's what we'll do. We're gonna go ahead and place 1 block here. This is a little cheaty guys, but it does work. We'll go ahead and place these blocks here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a controller, a tank, and a drain spout on each side. Okay, so I'm gonna make this smelter controller. Biome, there's that. Next we're gonna make is the seared tank. Biome, there's that. Then we're gonna make ourselves a smeltery drain. This simply goes on the side. We need to make ourselves a faucet. 16 left. We need to make ourselves a casting table. That should do it. We have 9 more. Should we make... I feel like we should make... casting basin. And if we could make... we need to make 1 more drain and 1 more faucet. We have 3 left. Let me see how many we have more cooking over here. Quite a few in. I made quite a bit of grout. Oh yeah, we have got plenty of seared bricks. We actually might build like the 3x3 set. Instead of this little guy over here. Let's see, that is how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you make 3 in the base, so we have 8 on the bottom. 8 times 4 is 32. We won't have enough. Let's just keep it to the small one. We're gonna make another faucet and another smeltery drain. So let's make the drain. That here, and then make another faucet. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and bring these onto the hotbar. Now that we have this set up, we can actually just start melting down cobblestone to make more of our seared bricks. Granted, it'll be super small, but it will work. Well, I think we're actually on our way to automation faster than I previously thought. So I just looked up this. So if we take a fluid transfer node and an item transfer node, combine it with the crucible, and instead of making this isolated position of lava here, let's just utilize the one we already have and place it over here. So I'm gonna grab what lava we do have in there. Let me go ahead and get rid of it so I can see what I'm clicking on. I've already made a couple extra buckets. I just want to get that piece of lava because, you know, lava's pretty valuable, and I'd hate to. So we got our crucible again. I'm gonna take the crucible, head over here, place it on top of our lava block that's part of our auto cobblestone generator. But bam, look at that, looking good, right? Now let's grab some of our transfer pipes, and we had a whole mess of them. Where are they at? We need some transfer nodes. Okay, so we've got the transfer nodes, we've got the transfer pipes. Let's go ahead and throw a transfer pipe on the side of this chest. Then no, I don't want it there, because there's a second part to this. There's a second part. It's on top. I'm gonna bring it over. I'm gonna bring it time, and then again, looking real sloppy, not very pro right now. This should start sending those cobblestone pieces in here, right? Am I right? Please tell me I'm right. Why is this not working? I think we need some sort of wrench. Because for some reason, it says it requires 0 grid power. Stone? Maybe just cobblestone. Okay, it's getting a ton of cobblestone right now. Why is it not sending it through though? Oh, it is! Oh, it is, yes! Oh, it feels good. That's awesome. Okay, so the next step is we need to make ourselves a fluid transfer node. So let's go right over here. I'm gonna type in node, and then I'm gonna grab fluid transfer. Can I not make, oh, no, not fluid retrieval, fluid transfer. And we're missing a bucket. Possible. 3 buckets, actually. Why are we missing buckets? Maybe I, oh, you know what? I think I threw them in here, didn't I? I did. Buckets. We're gonna make ourselves a fluid transfer node. Fluid transfer, check, yes please, thank you. For the time being, we're just gonna send all of our lava right over here. Ah, truly a work of art. I know, you'll see this kind of thing in museums pretty soon. Don't find these up real quick. And we'll throw them in. Yeah, so this will actually double our ore output instead of having to utilize just the simple 1-to-1 ratio. Now we get, for every 1 piece of ore, we get 2, which is really cool. So I'm gonna make this into a basin, get this mold going, and we will have our ore doubling set up. I'm curious as to what happens if we melt grout, because we have a ton of it, and I'm assuming it'll turn into seared bricks, but I'm not sure. You know, I've never actually put grout in a smeltery. Well, I kind of got sick of waiting around for this thing, and I was using a switch here. I thought that could be automatic, but it wasn't. But I found the redstone clock from Extra Utilities, which I feel like is conveniently very nice to use with the Tinker Smeltery. So now I have my ore pumping into the ingot casting, and then retrieve with an item retrieval node into, or not a retrieval node, but just an item transfer node into the chest here. So it's all automated for me. In fact, I can probably switch over sending cobblestone through here to get this fully automated as well. That way we can build up a bigger smeltery a lot faster. Alright guys, so there's a couple more pieces before we wrap today's episode. If we look here, we made our Tinker's Construct smeltery for processing ore. In fact, we've even automated it. I think that's worth like double points. We have to upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with a metal part. We can do that in just a moment. And then upgrade your mob farm to kill monsters automatically. So, I think the best route of doing that for now is making something called... I wish I would do a mob grinder, but oh my gosh, Draconic Evolution, not a very fan. So we're gonna go with mob ban. We're gonna go ahead and make one of these. We got so much junk on us, don't we? So I'm gonna use that, and I grabbed some spikes. Spikes are pretty easy to make. These are obviously don't do a lot of damage, but if we can keep the mobs on them, they should die fairly quickly. All right, so it pushes them not too terribly far. So what we'll have to do is just kind of have to make upgrades for it later, but for now let's go ahead and place some spikes in here. All right, so as it stands, our mob farm is actually automated. We can't pick up the drops automated yet, but we can go run around this little area and grab them. So it does work. It does work. In fact, I think we can go ahead and get rid of this little surrounding perimeter, and we have less of an issue grabbing things. Alright, so one of the last things we're going to do is go ahead and modify our pick. First, we're going to make ourselves a cast from the golden here and pour it onto our pickaxe head. The next thing we need to do is go ahead and throw in some sort of resource that we want to use for our pickaxe head. We just go ahead and use some iron. I think 1 ingot should be good enough. Okay, so we got our piece for our equipment. I think we can add it here, don't we? Yep, so that's how you do it. And I think we need to repair it. Okay, so now we have upgraded our iron pickaxe, or a stone pickaxe, and now we made it an iron pickaxe as well. So I think here, let's go ahead and check it off, upgrade it, boom, done. Now there's this enchanted sieve mesh. Now, this is a little confusing, or concerning I should say, because I don't necessarily know how unless we have an enchanter here. So if I go ahead and look at enchants, we have an enchanting table, which we know how to make that. That requires a good amount of obsidian. Is there any other way we can enchant something? Look like it. This is really our only option, is to create an enchanting table, and that's going to require a good amount of resources, especially the diamonds. I think we may skip over this one. Well guys, unfortunately we are not going to get to this enchanted sieve. That is just way too much to ask for this early on. I'm going to go through tons and tons of gravel to get those diamonds. But I will be working on it in between episodes. Don't worry about it. You're not going to miss anything. We'll get the sieve enchanted. It's not a big deal. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We have tackled the Stone Age. Aside from this enchanted sieve. Not worried about it, though. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked what you saw. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. And if you really, really like what you watched today, make sure you press that like button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.